Welcome to Boys episode 145, not to be confused with Confused?
Confused?
Hold on, I gotta put my thinking cap on. Hold on.
Oh my God. Oh boy, in the studio.
All right. Welcome to Boys episode 145. I am Robbie Ray.
I am Josh.
I'm disappointed. I'm Dylan.
Why?
Your MAGA hat.
What? This is Ralph Lauren, bro.
No, it's
Tommy
not.
Hilfiger.
No.
What are you talking about?
Where did you get that?
Oh, a friend of mine and sponsor of the show gave it to me, actually. We're bros now. No, this is a gag. I did have them. I have a one of those red hats, but...
Is it made in China?
Oh, dude.
Is that a Velcro hat?
Hold on, I'll tell you.
That's the Trump quality right there. I couldn't even do snapback.
That's why...
Couldn't even make it snapback.
People that buy that hat also have Velcro shoes, so...
And Velcro wallets.
Yeah.
And Velcro diapers, probably. This hat was gifted to me as a joke.
Yeah.
And thought I'd start things off. There's so many things funny about this hat. The message, the fans,
shitty quality of build,
the bonus American flag. Like, could there be a more American hat? And I don't mean that in like a prideful way. I mean, like, this is an American hat, right?
Right.
It says the word America on it. It's got that classic logo emblazoned on the front. But they had to go ahead and, just in case.
In case you didn't know.
I didn't want to send any mixed signals here.
Well, what makes this hat hilarious, okay, remember when Trump first wore the Make America Great hat again? Make America Great Again hat. Everyone thought it was a joke because it was such a shitty looking hat.
Absolutely.
That was the joke. And now I don't think it's ironic anymore. People are just wearing it because, Make America Great.
Well, this is indeed made in China. If you feel the quality, it's just a real piece of shit. And I just thought it was funny.
Oh, wow. That is... It's almost kind of spandex. There's a little bit of a stretch to it.
A lot of inflated heads, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even like, doesn't even have the, the thing on the...
The mesh.
The mesh, or it's usually like a little bit of a...
Like
sturdiness,
a foam or something
like that. Nothing.
Reinforcement of some
Reinforcement.
sort.
That ain't going to catch none of your sweat.
Oh, God.
Let me ask you something. How much would it take for you to wear that in public for 24 hours?
I would do it for a cool meal.
Well, I'd do a lot of things for $1 million.
Honestly, $100,000. I would wear that hat for $100,000.
$100,000 for 24 hours of your time. A little quality there. Did you hear that?
I did. A little rustle.
It's all right.
This hat feels like exactly what we're getting out of this president.
Imitation.
Yeah.
Cheap.
It's like, it looks the part, kind of, until you get
It looks
close.
like a hat.
Yeah, it looks
It's
like
in
a
the
hat.
shape of a hat.
It's in the shape of a hat. It's in the shape of a hat. And then you hold it,
You get closer to it.
and you can immediately tell it's a piece of shit. It knows nothing about being a hat.
It's a fake.
It's very flimsy. It's fake.
It's a counterfeit.
Yeah.
I was going to say, Fred, another red
flex
hat
fit,
gentleman.
Yeah, it's flex like his diapers.
Right.
So, yeah, if you voted for him, great job.
But who would have thought? Just an article of clothing, a piece of merch made him president.
Yeah.
All it would have taken for Hillary Clinton was to make like a, I don't know, maybe like a
tote bag.
A tote bag or a wristband, or something.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to leave this in the guest seat, and we're going to make the guest wear it from now on.
The hat of shame.
We're about to be fresh out of
It's
gas.
like a dunce hat.
Anytime someone says something stupid, you got to put on the MAGA hat.
So we're going to get right to the episode. But first, no more funny business. Now it's time for the real business.
The meat and taters.
Boyspodcast.com. It's a hub of all things boys. There you will find links to our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and more. Boyspodcast.com.
Boys is available on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, YouTube, and yes, we're finally on Spotify!
Make Spotify great again.
We made it happen.
We did. We finally made it great.
We're there. So if for all you youngsters, you millennial youngsters with your Spotify accounts,
if you're not like Grandpa Josh and have a Stitcher on an iPhone
6S Plus, I'm outdated with a crack on the screen. This is the third time I've broken the screen in 2 months. Anywho,
wow. You don't use your phone as a hammer.
I don't. It just falls. It's a shittily made phone. It's a Trump phone.
You're doing Trump hands.
I know. We're on YouTube. Leave a review on iTunes. Subscribe. There's that beautiful golden donate button on our website at boyspodcast.com. Leave us a little cash. We just updated some things. Needed some new cables. That sort of things. Kind of after a while, they tend to fall apart or wear and tear.
Build that studio.
Studio. And we are trying to rebuild and restructure.
I do want to add one thing to the Spotify thing, if I may. So it's a little tricky, okay? You got to search Boys Podcast as one word.
See,
what happened was in our RSS feed, it reads it as it is.
Right.
And if you search Boys Space Podcast, doesn't come up. But just search, go over, just do Boys Podcast, one word, all lowercase, comes right up, right at the top.
Pretend it's 2004. Everything was lowercase in one word.
I did omit the X's on both sides.
Took the X's off.
Email us at boys@boyspodcast.com. Shoot us a little feedback, and we'll send you some of these stickers of this nice spread we got here on the table.
We do. We have a nice little merch spread. We got buttons, stickers, pens, note cards, a scented candle. And you know what? I'm going to throw in a MAGA hat. First physical address.
Oh, God.
I'm throwing this in the mail for you.
We'll sign it.
I feel like if boys had a scented candle, it would just...
Smell like
smell
disappointment?
like carom.
Oh, God.
Bleach and
Potato
sadness?
flakes. Yeah. That's what I'll do. I'll cross out America and put boys.
Yeah.
That's not any better, bro.
I know.
Boys great again?
I've said this a million times. Trump ruined the red cap.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was a lot of people that wore red caps.
Fred Durst.
Bart Simpson.
Yep.
A lot of people. But you cannot wear... I've seen a lot of like spoof MAGA hats.
Right. What was the one we saw today? Make America Read Again.
Make America Read Again.
Oh,
which is
okay.
a great message.
Yeah.
A great message. However, if you see that from 20 feet away, what are you going to assume?
Punch that person.
Yeah. Hit him with a bike lock.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Thank you to our sponsors, Anthem Brewing, Ride or Die, making alcoholics drunk again.
Yes.
And people like us. AnthemBrewing.com. Check them out. Been a loyal sponsor to the show. And for that, we thank you. Also, Fat Bison, fatbison.com, maker of high quality Make America Great Again hats or signs. If you don't want a hat, you want to do some sign shopping.
Here's your sign.
Here's your sign.
Oh, God.
Fatbison.com. Lastly, Champion Vintage.
Champion Vintage OKC on Instagram. Check them out. Got a bunch of stuff. She just restocked. So check a lot of that stuff out.
Tell them boys sent you.
Tell them boys sent you. And, you know, thank you guys. Thank all of you. All hundreds, thousands, hopefully millions someday. Of you guys. Thank you for your donations, your feedback, your love, your reposts. I've been seeing a lot of that. A lot of regramming? Is that what the kids call it?
Yeah,
these
there's
days?
Repost app, there's Regram, there's Regran. I've seen there's a lot of imitators out there.
So keep on doing that. If you find something you like, share it, regram it.
Or just go with the classic screen cap. That way you can
whatever
crop
that.
it yourself. You don't have a watermark. Just tag us. Make sure to tag us at Boys Podcast, of course. On with the show. All right, so we're here. My head is feeling a lot better now.
Did you get a lot off your shoulders?
I did. About 1 ounce of bullshit off my shoulders.
One other Chinese cloth.
Yeah. Love that band. I had a really good day yesterday with you, Josh. I want to kick things off talking about yesterday was a very special day for me. It's a day that I celebrate.
Special day for me as well. It should be on every calendar. I don't know why it's not.
In red letters.
In red letters. Green letters.
Oh, red, gold, and green letters.
There you go.
It was 3/11 day.
Okay.
March 11th.
And at Harkins Theater, they were showing for one night only, one showing, the third installment of the 3/11 documentary series enlarged to show detail. 3.
Huh.
Which I never got the reference until just recently.
Mm-hmm.
It says that on cereal boxes.
Yeah.
I was like, what does that mean? I was like, oh, is it because it's on a big screen? We're going to see the pockmarks and the wear and the veins and the sweat, the follicles, the pupils.
See, when I first heard the first documentary, I was still in that, teenage, like, everything's a dick joke, and I thought it was a dick joke. enlarged to show detail of his dick.
Yeah, because that's what you really want to see, the details of a dick.
When it's enlarged.
Yeah, engorged to show detail.
No, it was a really fun experience. So I went in. I think both of us went in thinking that we're the only 311 fans in the goddamn state. So we're like, is there going to be a show up?
I was really curious because Josh bought our tickets via the internet. This brand new amazing place.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
He bought our tickets 2 months ago?
Yeah,
probably a month and a half, 2 months ago. And yeah, I was also wondering. So we got off work, we made our way downtown, walked around downtown, went and got a coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little coffee shop. I forgot what it was called.
Stitch. It's a new spot.
Stitch. Just a walking distance from Harkins.
Okay.
And after we got good and caffeinated, with some Java, with some beans,
some Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, a cup of Joe. A cup
Christian
of
coffee shop, by the way.
Was it?
Well, it was attached to a church. They said they had no affiliation.
They just say that to the cool kids.
You're in the lobby of a church.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
It looked very churchy inside.
Yeah.
Nice employees, though. Nice coffee. So we got caffeinated, walked back to the theater. I was wearing my boys 311 sweatshirt. I was feeling good.
Dude, yeah. Feeling right.
Good. Yeah, exactly. Had a little medicine on the way back, a little legal medicine. And we walk up and we notice a little crowd of people.
Yeah, there's a crew.
And as we get closer, I'm like, they're all wearing 311 shirts.
Nice.
No, they're all wearing shirts. That's that shitty Dorito Thunder logo, but instead of OKC, it says 311.
Yeah.
And they were I'm assuming an Oklahoma 311 fan chapter. Yeah. And they were all like, there was that typical mom waving, we're over here, we're all over here. And they met in this huddle of, I would say, 40-year-olds. 30, 40.
I mean, that's what we are.
No one was young. Well, there was kids. People brought their kids. They're like, oh, there's going to be more people there. That's interesting.
Yeah. So we go to the concession stand, get some treats, got the munchies,
Popcorn sounds so good right now.
Dude. So we go sit down, and it's the theater isn't packed, but it was a good turnout.
Yeah.
And it was so cool, man. One of the things I love about 311 is the sense of community. And people just being nice. Like you go see 311 at the Zoo Amphitheater. No, you go see 311. Go
now.
No.
Go now.
Just wait for them. They'll be there.
Okay.
Might be a couple of years.
Yeah.
You're going to get your token trashers.
Yeah.
You're going to get, your white trash that comes out of the sticks.
Yeah.
But the overall vibe is good. It's positive. It's friendly. Mm-hmm. The diehards that went to the movie last night were super friendly.
Yeah.
People brought flags. They draped a flag over the rail, where you walk, like the theater's split into two. There's the floor seating and then the arena seating, stadium seating, excuse me. They draped a 311 flag over that. People were walking up to the front before the movie and all right, we're going to get a picture, everybody cheer. And everybody was like, wow.
Yeah, group pictures.
Yeah. Group photos, chanting.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little 311
chant. There's a 311 chant. Yeah.
What's the 311 chant?
311 311.
Okay.
Yeah. And they were cheering during the movie.
Yeah.
Huh.
It was wonderful. It was
great.
Now I want to get your thoughts quickly. We don't have to take up the whole episode
on the whole experience
because I have some of my own.
My thought was going into just that portion before the lights dimmed and the
curtain raised
was the fans, man. They're super nice people, and that's my whole thing I got throughout the entire documentary was I don't think there's any other band besides The Dead or Fish that has such diehard fans that also are the nicest fucking people in the world.
They talked about that in the documentary, the 311 Grateful Dead connection. Mm-hmm. It was really nice. I was glad they touched on that.
Yeah. Because that's the thing that you bring up a lot.
Yeah, man. And I'm not the only person. I didn't invent this, but I was glad that they addressed it. I agree. Everybody was super nice. Was the documentary a little cheesy?
Yeah.
Yes.
The 311's a little cheesy.
I was going to say, anything with 311, I feel like there has to be a small amount of cheese,
There's,
But there was a portion in the show, in the movie, where the interviewer asks, how would you get someone into, or what would you tell someone if they asked you about 311? How would you describe it? And they're basically everyone's like, you can't. I just have to take you, like everyone says about the Dead, you just have to come to a show.
Yeah.
and experience that way. Because if not, I can tell you to go buy an album or listen to an album, and you can be like, but it's the whole. You got to be there.
Or I can sit you down on the couch after a few beers and make you watch several videos in a row.
Yeah.
Which I have probably done.
Yeah.
No, probably.
Yeah, you've done it. I wasn't mad about it.
I'm sorry.
I'm not mad about it.
You know, I'm trying to like not drink a lot.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking a lot. And that's one of the things, like, you know, like when a real addict is like, yeah, man, I have to list the things that I do bad when I'm fucked up or whatever.
Yeah.
I was talking to Kate about it the other night. And I was like, you know, mine is just making people watch videos they don't want to watch. Like, yeah, that's it. I never hit anybody. I don't cheat. I don't steal. I don't drive drunk. I just streamy people.
Yeah.
And for that, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can imagine you at an AA meeting like, my name's Robbie, and my low point was, well, I once watched Limp Bizkit videos for 7 hours straight. They didn't even have 7 hours worth of videos, guys. It was that bad. That's how low I got. I watched the same ones 5 times.
I really hit bottom when I watched the Live Aid version of In the Air Tonight by Phil Collins 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. My bad.
I killed a 6-pack of Miller High Lifes or whatever the fuck it was.
It's better than DUI though, right?
Sure, stay now.
Oh, 100%.
So yeah, the movie was great. I had a good time. I was in the zone. I was feeling really good. It was cool to see it in the theater.
Yeah.
Like that was kind of my main thing is like, you know, like at the very beginning, their logo comes up really big for a second, which is like, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I see my favorite band's logo and then like, you know, it was in Dolby surround sound. So it just sounded great.
Yeah.
Like it was cool and it was very positive. And that was really my main takeaway was how positive it was. I did run into a young man in the lobby right before you walk in. And he was a very young man. In fact, he told me his birthday was on 3/11.
How jealous were you?
A little. Mm-hmm. He turned 21 that day.
Oh, wow.
And he's like, my parents are the biggest 3/11 fans. We got to talking. So my parents are the biggest 3/11 fans. He said, they promised they'd take me to a show as soon as I turned 21. I was like, fucking nerd. Like, 21?
Yeah.
I think they wanted to get drunk with him. I'm sure it's probably what it was.
Well, he then immediately after that proceeded to say, he goes, I'm drunk as fuck right now. And I was like, good for... Yeah. Do you ever, when you talk to a stranger, and not in the comfort of the boys' studio behind a mic with some great headphones on, but when you just have a random encounter, like I sometimes kind of fumble, like I think about what I want to say, but it doesn't always come out that way.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm like, I want to make sure I say something cool. Like I'm the older guy in the cool 311 boys shirt.
Yeah.
You know?
You're trying to like, you know, have a little a communion, I guess, of sort of like a not a passing of the torch, but kind of a welcoming.
Yes.
And say, but you want to be cool. You don't want to ruin. I don't want to fuck it up and look like a weirdo.
Yeah. So he said that. He said, I'm drunk as fuck right now. And in my head, immediately, I said, oh man, as you should be on your 21st birthday.
Right.
Yeah.
But I really said, good. Would you like to follow me into the bathroom?
What the fuck?
As soon as the duh came out, I was just like, ugh.
Good.
Oh my God.
I'm lame. I'm so lame.
Good. Not. There's other monosyllabic words you could have used that would have been okay. Like cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or good for you.
I feel like
just good.
you.
I was
there's a
very
way that
high.
you could have.
I was very high.
There's a way I feel like you could have said good that would make it all right.
Let me deliver it one more time.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah. No.
Like almost like it was a question. Like good.
No, that sounds like you're in the back of your head. You're like, oh, he's probably drunk enough to steal. But
No,
like,
you got to get in their mindset. You have to, okay, this is a fresh 21-year-old drunk as fuck. To him, drunk as fuck means he did like 3 shots and
yeah.
was wasted. So you just go, good.
Yeah.
Like that.
Good,
Yeah.
buddy.
Yeah, give him one of these.
They're just
Good,
like,
buddy.
good. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. I'm sure I came off as completely condescending.
Good.
Yeah. Good.
You idiot.
Now
Good.
scram.
Good.
Get out of my face.
No, that movie. So that movie showed me like it not reinvigorated, but I guess justified, or I guess I don't know, reaffirmed my love for that band.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, fuck it. No, I'm a fan. Fuck it. Also, I got a little bit of baby fever at one moment in the movie.
Which moment?
Peanut.
Uh-huh.
Okay. all of them have dope fucking houses. They're not mansions, but they all live on these acreages, and each person has. Did you notice they all live just around a bunch of trees, and they all grow their own shit?
Yeah, they all apparently are also fruit farmers.
Yeah,
and have like beautiful
avocados and like
beautiful homes with yoga rooms and like an orchard in the backyard.
Wow.
They're all fucking hippies, you know?
Yeah.
And the other thing I told Kate when I came home, I was like, they got some fucking cash.
Yeah.
All their houses were these beautiful houses in California with like an endless amount of land behind it. And I was like, man, those boys are smart.
They're spending it right.
They invested in some land. It was beautiful. It was beautiful, man.
Yeah, and Peanut has a Tesla. That's his bitchin' car.
It's his baby.
Wow. No, he says something off screen. I guess his kids, and you hear like a baby off like the wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
And this kid comes waddling up, Pooh Bear in it, just a t-shirt and a diaper. And he props his kid. I'm like, God damn it! I want one of those. I don't know what it was.
You can make one.
I know. It's got to drop a load, make it happen
in the right place.
Drop a load, make it happen.
No, but like I got super like envious of that. Like I want to just have land and probably be insanely peaceful because when they're not on the road, they're in the studio. Mm-hmm. You need a place where you live to be pretty fucking chillaxed.
Yeah.
So a nice area, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So to wrap it up, good movie. We'll move on with the show. Sorry if we bored you to death.
Great movie.
You know I like 311, okay? Yeah. All right. Good.
Oh, I will say this, like the girl said in the movie. If you're a fan of Grateful Dead and you don't like 311, go listen to the song Stealing Happy Hours.
Yep.
That's like that. You'll love them.
Yeah. It's a very Dead-esque song. It's a good intro, and it's not a radio hit. No. Everybody's heard Down. Everybody's heard Come Original.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, final thought. So for 311 Day, we blew out our 311 inspired boys sweatshirts for $11.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If you're listening, if you made it through the 311 talk, and if you want a nice warm black T-shirt for the upcoming summer months, just use the code AMBER in a DM to us at Boys Podcast, and we'll hook you up with one. Nice. Josh will deliver it to you.
I'll hand deliver it
in any surrounding state.
Oh,
right?
I don't know about that.
Okay, we'll drop it in the mail for you.
Any Chicago listeners, I'll be there in 2 weeks. I'll bring it to you.
Nice.
So
there you go.
Check that out, and we'll move on with the show.
Yeah.
The morning before, Kate and I we returned to the press.
That was only your second time?
Second time,
dude.
Ever. I had the breakfast bomb, which was potatoes, biscuits, eggs, gravy, bacon bits, and chicken strips.
It's a loaded ass biscuits and gravy is what it is.
So dope. I got to tell you, I'm not a brunch kind of guy. I don't like brunch, but I love that food. Like, I don't like the act of, like a long brunch.
No.
Boring.
No, you eat food, you get a little buzz on a couple of mimosas, and you bounce.
And you go.
Bounce.
But I don't want a 3-hour brunch, man. Like, I don't want to be at any restaurant for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Do you like brunch?
I love brunch.
Okay. You like the act of brunching?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't gone in a while, like a long time, but like it's nice because like you're not going to miss, like if you party Friday night or something like that, and then you wake up late, it's not just like, oh, I've missed the fucking morning or whatever. It's like, oh no, this is a perfect time to just go have brunch.
Dude, it's an alcoholic's breakfast.
So tight. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, I guess. I mean, that's kind of perfect. Yeah.
Because they start at 11, it ends at 3.
Yeah. And it's always like this dope, like, you got more options. I mean, I never get like a burger or something like that. Like I'm all like
no. So you're the burr side of brunch, not the unch side of brunch.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Like give me like a stack of pancakes or like French toast and whatever. Like I just want coffee at noon with some breakfast.
Now, are you a breakfast or lunch side of the fence?
I'm always burr. I think anyone who unches is you're a psychopath. Just go eat lunch. Brunch is for pancakes. It's for breakfast items with champagne, with a splash of orange juice, so you don't feel like you're a total fucking slob. But we are all slobs. We're all brunch slobs.
It's hair of the dog.
Hair of the dog. Yeah. Like you said, coffee at noon.
Yeah.
If I could, I would drink coffee all day, every day.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
But brunch makes it to where I don't feel like a fucking crazy person. Have you ever gone to a restaurant that's not a brunch restaurant, but you're like, I kind of want a cup of coffee at lunch at 1:30.
Yeah.
And you go, can you give me coffee?
And they go, I guess I'll have to brew some.
I'll put a pot on. I'm like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
People like drinking coffee all fucking day, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm more of a brunch person. The Press is hands down my favorite fucking place to get brunch.
You know what? I'm going to join you on that.
Yeah.
The Press, to me, I'm going to go on the record here. Episode 145.
Mm-hmm.
Best breakfast in Oklahoma City.
You heard it here. Joey Morris, previous guest. I can't remember the episode he was on, but he came on to promote the Press that was not even...
I was going to say, right?
Built yet.
It wasn't open.
Not even open yet.
I think they were working on it. It wasn't, but the doors were not open. The brunch had not been served yet.
No, I was there first day. Dude, I've nary missed a weekend. I've been there almost every single fucking weekend since it's open. It's that good of a spot.
I mean, you go all the fucking time.
A lot. And dude, I'm a creature of habit. When something's good, it's good. You know, and I think once you get to a certain age, you kind of get set in your ways. And every now and then I'll get out of my box and go to other places. But that's my grandpa Denny's.
Right.
You know, that's my Denny's.
The Jimmy's egg.
Yes.
Or as a clever little boy, you know what I used to call it? Jumpy's egg.
Huh.
Jumpy's egg.
It's not even...
It's nothing like it. And why would an egg jump? They don't have legs.
Well, here's the thing.
Eggs.
Is Jimmy the egg? Is the egg that has...
Jimmy owns the egg.
Yeah, but the egg is sentient. It has eyes and hands and feet.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so it could jump, I guess.
Is Jimmy the egg?
You know, I've never been there.
Jimmy's egg?
You're not.
No. Jimmy's egg is whack as fuck.
Right.
I fucking hate Jimmy's egg.
You're talking about the
dude.
Press.
No, it's... Yeah.
Okay.
No, if I wanted that much grease, I'd just drink grease.
True.
It's, you know...
It is a greasy spoon.
I was told to go there one day when I had, you know, a hangover, which is really seldom, but I was told to go there because it's like, you know, the grease helps soak up the booze or whatever lie that is.
Right.
That is a total lie.
Just eat. You know, it means you just need to eat.
Right.
That's all it is. You didn't eat dinner last night.
Yeah.
And you drank your dinner.
Yeah. I
3 times.
Went to Jimmy's Egg once and I was like, this is fucking bad. Like, it's just so greasy. But I've never been to the Press. I've walked into the Press once, and that was to get you your Christmas present.
Oh, yeah.
And
dude, you have got to go to the Press, dude. What are you doing?
Oh,
you're going to be out of town.
What are you doing Sunday morning?
You and I are going to the Press.
Yeah, we got a real first timer here.
Got a first timer. Here's the thing, though. For those listening, if you go solo or just with one other person, here's the ideal way to do the Press.
Mm-hmm.
You go sit at the bar. When you walk into the door, go to the right side, the south side bar. Ross Adams, almost always working in there. Sit at the table at the bar top. Excellent service. You get a good conversation. He might even give you a coffee on the house.
Wow.
Depends on how nice you are.
Tell them boys sent you.
How cool. Yeah, tell them boys sent you. I guarantee you Ross will give you a coffee on the house.
Oh, that's
all
sweet.
Right. You heard it here. Josh guarantees.
One free coffee. No refill. Just one coffee.
Yeah.
Are we talking cold coffee?
Probably just a regular
Just a regular
coffee.
drip.
See,
tell them boys sent you and I'll buy your cold coffee.
There you go.
I don't like cold coffee.
It's Nitro Brew on tap.
That's fine. I just like, I don't know, man. I'm really particular about my coffee.
When we go on Sunday, you'll get one.
Oh, okay.
And it will it'll change your mind.
Okay.
Then we're going to watch 7 hours of Limp Bizkit videos.
We'll come back here and we'll watch 7 hours of Limp Bizkit.
Well, I'm gone.
No.
In my honor.
No.
No.
No, man, I really enjoy the Press. Again, going back to the 311, it's because the people are so fucking nice. Like, yeah, the food's great, but the staff is all friendly, cool people.
The staff is really nice.
And it's owned by the fucking sweetest dudes in the world.
See, I like when I got that gift, I got some coffee and like a bag of coffee beans and then the coffee mug.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt so bad because the guy who was helping me out, like there was no prices up there or anything. And I was like, well, how much are these things? Just so I know. He's like, dang it, there's no prices up here. He was like, 1 second, I'll be right back.
Did you go? Must be free, I guess.
No.
Oh, that guy.
But
Okay.
Were you ever that guy?
he had to like go back and forth twice, and I was like, dude, I am sorry to run you around. He was like, oh, dude, no, it's totally fine. It's cool that someone's actually buying this stuff because no one really does, so I don't care, and I'm not doing anything.
Right.
And I was like, you're a sweetie.
Hey,
Thanks.
Yeah.
guess what? He learned something that day.
Yeah.
He learned how
of
much
you.
that shit was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Also maybe learned to talk to the manager about putting some prices up
No,
there.
I was actually
You know?
I was at the press on Saturday and met a buddy of mine there. He he got there first, got a table. I was way out of my element.
Mhm.
I don't normally sit at a table, but I did it. And the lady, wait staff, not a waitress, wait staff. I've seen her around. She comes to the bar a lot. Like I know of her. I know her. But I'm sitting there talking to her, and as she's walking away, my mind, I'm looking around at all these like older people, like maybe richer people. And I'm like, this entire staff is all just cool kids. You know what I mean? Just like tattooed cool kids. And these old people are just, I wonder what they think. You know what I mean? Like, but it's like, hey, fuck you, old man. Oh, you know what I mean?
Is that what they said when they sat them?
Yeah, hey, fuck you, old man. But they're all super sweet. They're all really good at their jobs. It's just because, service industry, man. That's what you do.
What an antiquated thing.
What?
That tattoos make you anything anymore.
Or
right?
wearing a uniform at a restaurant. Like, just let me I'll put on that dumbass fucking apron with a thing that could put my...
It's a handy accessory though, if
very
you're in the
is.
food
Yeah.
industry.
Yeah, for sure. Man, there was something I was gonna. Oh, not even just like tattoos. I was waiting tables the other day, and these two older women came in, and I knew they were like talking about me, or one of them had said something about me while I was getting the drinks, because I eavesdrop so hard, like. I mean, it's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fun. Don't tell me what to do. And one of them was like, she was like, well, I think it's cool. I like I like the younger generation with like, all the tattoos and like face piercings and stuff like that because my septum's pierced. And so I know that one of them was just like, he's got a septum piercing or, something like that was just like negative.
That sparked it or whatever?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then the other lady was just like, well, I like it. And then I walked over to the table and the nice lady, they both ended up being very sweet, but one of them literally put her hand into my hair and was just like, I love this so much. It's so soft. And I was like, thanks. Cool. I don't know what to do.
Can I ask you, how old do you think these ladies were?
Probably mid 40s, early 50s.
And I mean, like R. Kelly said, AJ nothing but a number for other reasons, but
no, it was for a reason.
It was definitely for a reason,
for sure.
Yeah.
The reason.
But that I'm not gonna like just touch anybody,
right?
But for some reason, if you have like crazy big hair or like when I grew my beard out real bushy, people would think like, dude, don't touch my fucking beard.
Yeah. I was gonna ask, Dylan, you have great hair. You have this big, beautiful mane.
Thank you.
And I'm a member of the Flat Hair Boys. I have long hair, but there's not a lot of volume. Yeah. So I was curious, like no one ever wants to touch my hair. Yeah. So I was wondering, like, is that just a no-no for you? Like, no. Or do you mind?
I don't mind.
Okay.
It's like I kind of like it. Like I feel like I'm like a dog in that sort of way. Like if somebody came up and like asked to touch my hair, I've never told anybody no. Like it's just like, yeah, totally, that's fine.
I'm not talking about asking. I'm talking about like that lady. They just reach in and do it.
I wasn't upset. I was just like, what? It just caught me off guard because like it wasn't even. She was kind of aggressive. Like this older lady was very aggressive with me. She put her hand in my hair, wrapped her fingers around some locks, and like pulled it a little.
Oh, that seems like she was maybe wanting a little.
Yeah, something. And like
I was give you a tip.
She's wanting the D.
Yeah, I was down, but no. I never know how to like approach a situation like that. Like.
How to approach banging an older lady?
No, I'm all for that, but just like situations like that when you're at work. Like, right? Like
getting hit on at work, and you feel there's a reciprocal thing, but how you got to be professional about it.
I've had my fair share of like fooling around, I guess, with people that I've worked with, but like. It's always different, especially when it's not someone you work with, just someone that you meet at work.
Yeah, a patron is different.
Yeah, so
it's like it's not cool any way you slice it.
Exactly. So
we have it easier as guys, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like I try and be like as courteous as I can be, and I wouldn't say that like to a fault or anything. It's just like, you know, if I was at, you know, the restaurant or the theater that I work at and some cute girl comes along and I would like to see if she like would want to hang out sometime or whatever. Like, I feel like there is no possible way that I can do anything about that because I have to be professional. She has to make the move. And this older lady just grabs my hair and I can't assume anything. You know what I'm saying?
Assume that's kind of a move though.
Yeah.
In a way.
But maybe not. Maybe she was just a handsy old bag.
Don't assume.
Yeah. Which is
She
fine.
could be a handsy old bag.
Be handsy.
But I mean, as a bartender,
cool
I get that all the time. It's like girls flirt with bartenders all the time to get free drinks. But I've gotten numbers slipped to me and stuff. I'm a married man.
Yeah.
It is a kind of a confidence booster of like, I still fucking got it. This 22-year-old babe gave me her number.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna throw in the garbage, but thanks.
Mm-hmm.
But you also get dudes doing it too. So and then it puts you in the shoes of like, I kind of get where girls are like.
Yeah.
Like, dudes fucking hit on me all the time. Like, and that's what I think about the girls that work at the pressers. There's some beautiful ladies, beautiful dudes that work at the press. I wonder how often they get like, hey, darling. And that's you start hearing that kind of like, that is kind of gross.
Well, that's like patronizing though.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah, that shit is whack.
I don't know. I was
sweetheart.
Yeah, I was curious about like the hair rules, you know, like
It's definitely different for everybody.
Yeah, and I think it's different for guys and girls. You know, we all know that.
I would never put my hand in a stranger girl's hair. You know what I'm saying? That's a one-way ticket to Mace Town.
Yeah.
Which, duh.
Yeah, and I don't know about you, but I don't want to be maced.
I don't... No. Not me. I'm good on that.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Wait,
Josh, what about you?
You don't want to be maced?
No.
Have you ever been maced?
I maced myself.
I did the same thing.
Yeah, I was in the church parking lot. My aunt had the little keychain mace. You know, it came in the nice little leather bag.
Probably ordered it on the television.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, protect yourself. You know, with your Viper security.
Oh, that fucking shitty CGI Viper.
So
That's
good.
awesome.
And it was like,
yeah.
Do you remember that? The soundtrack to that commercial? She had mace, and I took it from her one morning before church. I like took it off her keychain and like pocketed it. And I brought it to church with like my kids. This is like pre-youth
And then
group.
she got attacked.
Yeah. And then I jumped out, snake in one hand, mace in the other.
Yeah.
No, but we were spraying it against the wall at church.
Oh, okay.
Like, just see, look how far this can shoot.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
I shot it, and a wind came through and blew it right back in my face. No, I didn't get a full blast. But let me let you know something. Any mace in your eye,
It hurts.
is too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got just like the corner of it.
Yeah.
And I mean, it feels exactly like you think it would feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a burning hot poker in your eye.
Terrible.
I would like to get maced, just feel what
Don't do it.
See what it feels like.
So
my uncle's a police officer, and he when I was like real young, I asked if he could
Mace
give
you?
me if I could have police grade mace, because I walked around a lot in West Tulsa, which isn't like dangerous.
Right.
it's not the safest.
It's not the safest. It's not the most dangerous place I've ever been. But there's also a fuckload of dogs. Like, people just like let whole fucking crazy dogs just like walking around. And I got chased by 2 like bull mastiffs once when I was little.
You were going to pepper spray a fucking dog?
No, if it attacked me.
Sure.
I mean, here's the thing. Like, when you get chased by 2 bull mastiffs, it's kind of just like animal cruelty goes out the window.
Bull mastiffs are like the Marmadukes, right? Those big fucking guys?
Yeah, they're big.
Okay.
They're big ass dogs. And like, yeah. But he was like, I'll get you some. But in order for you to get it, you have to be maced first. And I was like, why? And he was like, because you have to know what you're doing to somebody else. And then I was like, pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No longer interested.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'll use my Chinese stars instead.
Yeah. I mean, we all just like, my uncle's real like fun to hang out with, and me and my little brothers and cousin just like fuck around and like ask him dumbass questions and stuff like that, and do dumbass shit. Like, my 2 little brothers were like, my uncle had his taser, and they were like, could you tase us? And my uncle was like, sure. Are you sure? And they were both like, yeah. So he tased them, and they were just like, they totally wanted it.
Yeah.
It's just like, what the fuck?
Dude,
I tased myself when I was young.
Really?
Yeah, a friend of mine's older brother had one, and it wasn't like military grade.
Was it one of the ones that had like the two things that point up and
the
like,
two little like teeth, and then
Yeah.
the little electrical current like shot between the two like Jacob's ladder.
Yeah, I had that happen to me. We were a little tipsy coming back home, and it was my girlfriend at the time, me, her friend, and her friend's boyfriend. And her friend's like fucking around in her purse and finds this taser. She's like, I want to tase somebody. And I was drunk. I was like, you could tase me. And she does it.
Where'd she get you?
She got me on the arm and I didn't feel shit. I was like, that thing sucks. Check your batteries. And then she goes,
Good one.
I see her going for like the balls. So I do that. She jumps back and gets me right in the inner thigh. That shit hurts.
Yeah.
So when you're tasing somebody, go for a meaty spot.
Yeah.
Get him in the meaty joints. Bones ain't gonna do nothing.
It's fucked up. She aimed for your balls. Like,
we were all
that didn't hurt.
tipsy.
Oh, it didn't hurt? Let me explode your nuts.
But even that, even like the taser, the tasers you can get as a civilian,
Yeah.
they're not really made to like
Down someone.
No, it's like it's made to like be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like getting tapped in the nuts.
Yeah.
It's not gonna take you down. It's gonna be like, dude, gives you a second to run the fuck away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all that is.
I will say that like the sick ass like protection that girls have on like their keys, like the cute little cat with spikes on it and shit.
You put your
Or
fingers
like-
to it, it's like that
Yeah,
shit.
or like Camille has this just spike. It's a big ass like white and silver spike that's probably like 4 or 5 inches long. And I mean, she has it like in her purse or something. So like,
Is it
it's on
pointed
her
on the end?
Oh yeah,
Most spikes
and it's
are.
like ribbed, so she can hold on to it.
That's a
and
dildo,
dude. That's when I first saw it. I was like, hey Camille, what the fuck is this?
Hey, you never know when you're
Yeah.
gonna need a
Yeah.
fix.
And she was, and I knew what it was. I was just
Yeah.
joking around, but
Break my
dude,
teeth.
it's brutal.
Oh,
It looks so dope.
yeah.
That's like medieval.
Well,
Yeah,
there's
dude.
like, I mean,
Fuck those creeps, bro.
women get all the best shit. Okay, what do they tell you? Like you bunch your keys together to like punt. Have you ever lived in a sketchy part of town?
Yeah, you do the Wolverine and put your keys between your fingers.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
really.
like,
Have you
Yeah.
ever tried that?
yeah,
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah.
Yourself.
yeah, and you're like, if I put any force, like that's gonna hurt me a lot, and probably not them at all.
I just hold it so like the key comes out
Yeah.
of the top of my hand.
Well, what I do is I pull, like if I'm being assaulted,
Mm-hmm.
I pull out the mace and I mace myself.
Oh,
to
so
freak
that-
them out.
Yeah, so that the assailant has pity on me and goes on to the next hunk.
I will fucking kill you, and you spray your face, and you don't
You want
do
some of this?
anything.
Ah!
Yeah, just like they're just like, you crazy.
Yeah, but it's
What?
just it's stunt mace. It's
Oh,
just water. It's
just
Visine
water.
actually.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's faux mace.
yeah.
Why are your eyes so much clearer now? It's mace, bro.
What's more stoner than having
Than
some
fucking
Visine
Visine?
on you?
Dude, that was like
was it almost like bragging? Like
Oh,
Right.
I've seen dudes braggadociously do that, like just a whole river in their fucking face.
Yeah.
Like, dude, to this day, I'm a 37-year-old man. I cannot properly put eye drops in my eye.
I get it all over my face every time.
I think
That's
I think
funny.
it's my body. Like we're going like nope, 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 and you try like it's open and it all just comes right like I'm crying.
Yeah, but when it's open, like your eyelids are just quivering.
Yeah, like,
I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I've done it before.
So
Yeah.
instead of like clearing my eyes out so I don't look stoned, now I just have this shit running down my
Yeah,
face.
it looks like you just cried.
yeah,
Yeah.
It just look like you just found out your dog died.
Yeah.
And my eyes are still bloodshot. So I'm
Yeah.
like,
I used to have some that was mint,
Dude.
and you popped it in there. And
I don't
it,
think you're supposed to do that.
it was Visine brand or
Oh,
some
it was-
hip. No, it was a round.
It was
bottle.
called
Yeah.
breath savers.
Dude,
Yeah.
those
Banaka.
those are fucking dope.
Yeah.
I love those because they burn your eyes.
But it makes your eyes feel very cold.
burns so
Also,
good.
yeah, it's a nice.
I heard that stuff's not good for your eyes. though.
Visine?
Yeah, I heard like
No.
fucks with your.
Milk gives you cancer, dude. It's like whatever.
You only YOLO
You know?
once. Yeah.
You only YOLO once.
That is very, very true.
Speaking of, I had a little experience last weekend
Yeah.
that I was really happy I did. I haven't done it in a long time.
What was this?
I went to a video store.
Did you go to
Those
Family Video?
exist.
I did. Yeah, they're very rare.
Well, I think Family Video's got that market fucking cornered.
Mm-hmm.
They are, well, I was going to say, there's a Blockbuster Video of Family Videos. They are the last remaining ones.
I don't know of any other video store. I'm like down in Austin, there's like Vulcan Video. There's like some cool hip iHeart Video.
You drive to like a small town, like a Bigsby or whatever. In their main street, they'll have like a video store / tanning salon or something.
Yeah.
You're right. You can rent movies at 7-Eleven.
Yeah,
and then,
but
of course,
it's not the same
the red
vibe.
box. Yeah, no.
Family Video gives you the vibe.
And that was my whole point, man, of going in. So I wanted to watch a movie. I've been wanting to watch this movie for a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Had some time with the lady last weekend, and I rented A Star Is Born. So I went. There's a Family Video not too far from where we live over here in beautiful Bethany, Oklahoma. And
again, a movie you could have easily just downloaded.
Yeah, I could have just iTunesed it or whatever.
But you wanted
I wanted the experience of going in a movie store. So I took her daughter. Kate was at work, and we went to the movie store. And man, watching her look at all the kids' movies was like the highlight of my day.
Aww.
She'd never been to a movie store before. That's the generation gap we're in here.
Oh, shit.
She'd never been to a movie store.
Did she love it?
As soon as we walked in, she goes, "They have every movie." And we were the only people in there. It was the middle of the day. I picked her up from school. So it was like 2:30. And she was running around and just looking at every movie, picking it up, putting it down in the wrong spot where I would come up behind, no, put it over here. You know?
Exactly.
Oh, and I was like, "Hey girl, you can pick any movie you want. See all those movies? There was rows. There's like 4 rows of kids movies.
Yeah.
Long rows too.
Yeah.
And I was like, any movie you want, grab it.
That's sweet.
And she looked and had 2 and she couldn't decide. And
that one.
the old
what do I get?
The old split decision.
Dude, that was like the hardest decision you ever had to make as a 6-year-old.
Because you're never going to rent one again.
Yeah, it's like,
it may not be here next week.
Yeah. It's like, am I going to get Mortal Kombat for the 5th time or Ninja Turtles for the 6th time? It's like, dude.
They're both equally kick ass.
Like, so fucking cool.
They both rule. And then after
Could I get them both?
No.
Yeah.
Just one.
Only one.
This one's only 99 cents.
It's a life lesson, though.
Yeah,
Parents
true.
set you up for making those tough decisions in life. So we got her a movie. I grabbed my copy of A Star Is Born on Blu-ray, and we walked to the front. Lo and behold, the Island of Candy.
Oh, dude, that's where
Family
they
Video
fucking get you, bro.
Family Video has a shitload of candy.
Yeah,
Like,
sure
I remember
do.
Blockbuster having like an end cap.
You had like the Act 2.
Yeah, so maybe something on the counter. This Family Video has a candy store, a Candyopolis amount of candy there.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, you can have a candy. So
they're
then the
smart.
selection began again.
Oh, yeah.
Looking at everything. Do I want the gummy bears? Do I want the cotton candy? Do I want the popcorn? Do I want the Sour Patch Kids? Do I want the Skittles? Do I want the Starburst? Do I want the Snickers?
There's a lot of candy. We get that. There's a lot of candy.
Well,
there.
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
So Robbie Ray had to get some candy. So I got some Sour Patch Kids. Classic
So weird.
choice.
And the box, obviously the giant box.
Oh yeah, the movie theater box. And what did she? Oh, she got a real adventurer on her hands. Skittles, and not even tropical. I want to be like,
What a square.
you're doing it wrong. You're doing it all wrong. So yeah, got some Skittles. Got the movie. I go up to pay for the movie, and man, it just felt all so nostalgic. They had to get the movie out and all this stuff. Check the disc for scratches and all that good stuff. Come to find out, if you rent a movie from Family Video, your kids' rental is free.
Fuck yeah.
What?
Up to 2 or 3 are free. So I turned to the young lady and I was like,
Pick out another one.
go get that other movie.
Oh.
Today, it's on me.
Was she stoked?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yeah. She ran over there and grabbed it.
that's awesome.
And got it. So we came home and watched the movie. I gotta say, I'm not a big movie buff, but I'm a big Lady Gaga buff. If you know me,
Yeah.
you've seen my back piece.
Yeah.
I love Lady Gaga.
Yeah. It just says poker face.
And I'm actually,
It's like right above your butt.
well, it's actually across my cheeks, and the O is,
Oh,
you know,
there
the
it
rest.
is. Yeah.
I am also a Bradley Cooper fan. There's something
I like
about
the
him.
BC.
He directed it too, right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Bradley Cooper directed that movie as well.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a great film. I loved it. I know nothing about movies. I'm sure anybody that came on, a James Cooper or Randy Heyer or, any of our past guests that like movies, they'd probably laugh at me for it. But we came home and we watched it. It was a real matinee. We watched it during the day.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I loved it.
Can I ask you a question? How long do you get to keep your rental set?
A Star is Born was a 24-hour rental.
24 hours?
Mm-hmm. It's a new release, bro. That's
Yeah,
where they
it
get you.
did
That
just
is
come
true.
out.
They used to be, yeah, that's right.
The kids' movies were 5-day rentals.
Yeah, because those kids.
That's where they get you. They want you to keep coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the little one watched the movies right then. It
Yeah.
was great.
Bang, bang.
Renting movies for kids is great. When they get a little bit older, it's like, yeah, go watch your movie.
Yeah.
Go.
Hey, remember, didn't you get those movies? Okay, yeah. Piss off.
You want to watch them again?
Watch it again.
Yeah.
Hey, watch it again and then look for things that you missed the last time.
Yeah.
Make a game out of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we watched the movie, Kate and I really liked it. Kate didn't want to like it because of the song.
Right.
Yeah.
Or just the
hype.
Yeah, the hype.
But we both liked it. No spoilers here for all you boys fans that are planning to see A Star is Born, but
All yes.
it's got its ups and downs. It's a good movie.
No spoilers, but aliens.
Yep.
She was dead the whole time.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
One of those Shyamalan twists.
Yeah.
It was a good film. I took it back the next day, but you know what? I'm gonna go back to Family Video and do that again.
I drive by there a lot, and I think that same thing of like, man, get a goddamn DVD player because I don't have one. Because I just stream everything.
Or a Blu-ray since it's 2019.
Yeah. Because then you could do both.
Yeah, because you can buy those now for like $20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. You get your Ape Tech
Get a
or your
Blu-ray.
Dynex or your
Apex?
Yeah, Apex.
Is that still a thing?
Oh, I'm sure.
Emerson? Biggins? I want to have
Just
that
name
experience of
dropping
going to a video store and just spend an hour walking around looking for and picking the right movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I want the movie that I want to not be in so I could be a little shitty about it.
Or present yourself a challenge of picking a backup movie.
A backup. And
Yeah.
then when you go to the front with your backup, go, I was just wondering, did anyone turn in a, kindergarten cop? No?
I know. Do you remember the people that would always be waiting at the counter?
Yeah.
You'd hear that clunk of the DVD or VHS going back into the drop.
Is that my movie?
Was that it? What was that?
Oh,
That was Beethoven's second.
Oh, it's not The Matrix 2?
dang it.
I guess I'll wait.
Oh, if I give you my number, could you call me when it gets here?
My mom did that.
No, dude, my grandma did that all the time, dude. Our video store, our family video, was it was connected
To a grocery
to
store.
the grocery store.
Yeah.
So my grandma would be like, "Hey, do you want to go to Warehouse Market?" And I was like, "Not at all." She was like, "What if you could get a movie or a game?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude!"
My mom did
breaking
that
my
shit.
neck to get in the car.
Right.
That's how my mom got me to go to the grocery store with her. It was like, hey, I'm going to go to Country Boy. Will you go with me? No. Well, you can go to the movie store and get a movie.
Yeah.
All right.
You just walk around the corner.
Walk right around the corner.
Go get you one of those Nintendo tapes.
I love those Nintendo tapes. I loved our old video store. It fucking sucks because obviously it's not there anymore, but it was so tight because like you'd walk in and the counter was on the left, like as soon as you walked in, and I was young, so the counter was fucking huge. It was just
Way
like
over your head.
Ominous.
two fucking nerds just there, just like, I have all the videos you'd ever want, and like,
When you're a kid, you're like, I want to do this when I get older.
yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? And like, there was just the whole place. It wasn't like there was zero filler in that bitch, dude. It was everything was movies from floor to ceiling. Like, it was insane.
Yeah.
And like the Nintendo, like all the Nintendo games were like right, like as far left as you can get in this little nook, and all the Nintendo 64 games were there. And then like, you know, as I got older, they stayed there, and then like PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 and everything. And like all my favorite movies seemed to be like right in the middle. And it was like always like the Blues Brothers and The Crow and like
Wait.
Ninja Turtles.
Blues Brothers or Blues Brothers 2000?
Blues Brothers.
Okay. You came with that 2K shit.
But I watched them enough that my grandparents just bought them.
Yeah.
And so like it was great, dude. It was so much fun.
Did they buy your rental, or did they get them out of that previously viewed box with the orange sticker on the front of them? Oh, I love
don't
that.
remember.
I love previously viewed shopping.
I remember standing in the video store, holding the Blues Brothers 2000 VHS in my hand, and just thinking to myself, Y2K.
What?
The video store in Choctaw was attached to the
Country Boy. Yeah.
We had the Country Boy IGA. Guess what the video store was called?
What?
Country Boy Video.
Oh.
Yeah. I spent a lot of time in there. You brought this up earlier. Another weird thing about movie stores from our childhood. There was another one in Choctaw that was a few miles north in downtown.
Oh, in the plaza.
Illustrious downtown Choctaw.
Which now is getting pretty illustrious.
It really is. I got a Walmart. It was the hybrid video store / tanning salon.
Yeah.
There were a lot of those. A lot of movie
That
stores.
is so weird.
But it wasn't like a full-fledged, like, at the beach or Tanatone America.
No, it was a movie rental store, and you go through the beaded curtain, and there's like a closet with the tanning bed in
like
it.
one, maybe
That
two
is
tanning
so
beds.
weird.
It's kind
so
of
weird.
gross if you think about it.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but you're totally right.
Well, you used to see tanning salons if there was a shopping center, a mini mall, there was at least one tanning salon there. And now you don't see those shits anywhere. Why? Because that shit will fucking kill you.
Did you guys ever?
Eye threading is the new tanning salon.
And it's not going to murder you.
That's true.
There's no way for that to show up in one of the 7,000 Final Destination movies.
Right. This
That was in
corpse
Final
had
Destination 3.
beautiful eyebrows.
Yeah.
Great eyebrow.
Did you guys ever tan?
I did one time in my entire life, and I only went because a girl I liked was going, and I was like, well, I'm here. Might as well bronze up.
Did you go nude?
No, but I did have the little goggles on. I felt like a real Neo from the Matrix. That's
No,
a second Matrix.
I did one of those self-tan things once, and that was not cool.
Like the
Did
spray?
you just walk outside?
They just spray you. It's like a machine you step in.
Like toddlers and tiaras?
Like you know that movie or that TV show Quantum Leap?
Yeah.
And the opening scene is he's like in that thing and it's like blowing all that air up on him.
Yeah.
It's like that, but it sprays you with orange.
Oh, so it's a machine.
Yeah,
it's
and
like
it goes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I know what
basically
you're talking about.
like I'm a '66 Impala about to get fucking sprayed green sparkle. Just brrr.
Yeah, I laid in the tanning bed one time, and I think I was in there for maybe like 8 minutes.
That's a long time.
Came out roasted.
Just burnt.
Lobster, dude. Straight crawdad. It was
Did it hurt?
bad. Yes. It was in the middle of summer, too. It was actually the day that I went to Unity Fest.
Oh.
I was chasing this very tan young lady around, and she was like, "Hey, we should go drive around." I was like, "All right." So we hop in her Ford Mustang, and I think she was probably 16 or 17. I was 16 at the time, and we're driving around. We go into the hybrid video store / tanning salon.
Yeah.
She's like, "I'm gonna go ahead and tan while we're here." We were just looking at movies, and I was like,
I'm just gonna go ahead.
Yeah.
Not even make an appointment. I'm gonna pop in.
Has anyone ever said that besides her?
That's wild.
Yeah. And I was like, you know what? Me too.
I think that was her. I think that was her. Like kind of showing, like, "Hey, I'm gonna go be partially nude for a minute."
You
Yeah.
can see my butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My butt.
I wish. But yeah, I hopped in there like the man I am, and burned myself to a crisp.
I wonder how many things boys have done simply just because their girlfriend or whoever,
I have an answer.
and
Someone.
vice versa. You know,
Well, to answer your first question, all things.
Yeah.
Everything.
all things.
Why are we sitting here, right? To get
Yeah.
that sweet podcast coos. Right?
Shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Why do you go to work?
For money,
For
And
what
why do you
reason?
make money?
because I don't have enough of it.
But
Cream, bro.
but you need more of that cream. No, that's really human beings exist today because Cro-Magnon man
Fucked.
needed to fuck, and how he needed to fuck was I need to kill this animal to feed this lady to show that I can provide
To make more of.
to make more
Me.
people, make
Yeah.
more, and that's just how it goes. We're just you and me, baby, ain't nothing but mammals. So let's do it like we do in the Discovery Channel.
I hate
Getting horny
that
now.
fucking song.
So good, dude.
I have to see it every time at S&B's, and it makes me want to
They
rip my
play
ears
that.
off.
What a great video. They're all wearing monkey suits, man.
It's trash.
It's
I hate it. I'm sorry, Josh. I hate it.
Dylan, I'm going to agree
No,
with you.
Bloodhound Gang's a terrible band.
Yeah, I think we can all agree that the Bloodhound Gang sucks.
With 3 white guys.
There's like 5 white guys.
No, you're just a group of dudes.
No, they're
the Bloodhound nerds is what they should have been
They
called.
were very lucky guys. They were very lucky guys from Pennsylvania who had one hit. Well, I guess 2.
What was the other one?
Roof,
Firewater Burn.
The
was the big-
roof. The roof is afire.
Cool.
Yeah. And then
great cover.
That other one. And then Bam Margera kept their shit alive for a while.
Yep.
But no, I had a very healthy fear. To this day, I still have a healthy fear of tanning beds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would you ever do it?
No.
Did you ever have a rich friend whose mom had a tanning bed?
My grandma had a tanning bed.
Oh,
and
really?
That's
Damn.
why I'm frightened of it.
How much would a tanning bed be?
I'm guessing they're like in 80s money, like $5,000.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Right?
Well, my grandma and grandpa were they were wealthy. My grandpa owned a slew of car lots, so they had this it was a room. You walk into the front door. I guess they're back. They had a weird setup at their house. The big ass kitchen, and then there's this door that looks like it's a pantry or a closet door.
Yeah.
You open that door, and it's just steps that go up to this little
Oh, shit.
It's fucking
creepy little
yeah.
attic room, and all that's in there is a fucking tanning bed.
Fucking fire hazard.
So when I was a kid, I would go up there and I would creep up to the top, but not go all the way in, and I would peek my head around and I would look at the tanning bed and I would freak out because I would think
It's a coffin. It's a
Right,
coffin. It's a coffin.
No.
Iron lung.
Honestly, at that time, there's a lot of stuff going around about Michael Jackson. Not all the shit's going around now, but that he would sleep in a
Iron lung.
Yeah, it was like that kind of thing, or somebody to keep him young. And I was like, is that what that is? Is that some, or
Nice.
some like alien pod or something?
Yeah.
It freaked me the fuck out.
Yeah.
Because it was like the early to mid 80s. So an early to mid 80s tanning bed is monstrous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They're not they're not slim. They're not space saving.
It was very foreign and spooky.
Yeah.
And it scared the shit out of me. And when my mom told me there was a tanning bed, I was like, fuck that. I don't know what that is. I don't want anything to do with it.
Yeah.
Why do they call it a bed?
Because you
'cause
lay
you're
in it
not
like
in
a
it.
bed,
But
dude.
it's not comfortable.
You ain't sleeping.
Would you go up to your grandma's and be like, hey, roll up some of that insulation and use it as a pillow?
No.
Take you a nap.
Hey, lay on these fucking bulbs, dude. That's
Yeah.
comfortable, right?
It's just fucking wild to me.
No, it's
so
very
did
wild.
your grandparents get the hot tub before or after?
They
the water
didn't
bed?
have it.
Ah.
See,
But
that's
my
funny
grand-
because
no.
my grandparents. I mean, we never had a tanning bed because my grandparents are old. I mean, that's how it is.
You know the thing? My grandma was old as fuck and had
Yeah.
a tanning bed.
That's wild.
You don't
Yeah.
need one.
But we-
Your
but we
skin is
had
already
a-
falling off of your body.
Yeah,
You had the hot tub?
we had the hot tub and a pool, an above ground pool.
Fancy.
So not
still
that fancy.
Dude, I've always wanted a hot tub, but I've always heard
They're
like,
just a bitch.
I have a nice back porch.
You have a great back porch for a hot tub.
a hot tub right in the middle of that joker.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
get one of those the new ones they have. They're not portable. They're just like
Like the blow up ones?
dude, Intex makes a really nice one. You should check it out. You
They're,
collapse it and put it in the garage.
Okay.
Continue. Sorry. Maybe
no,
I
it's
will.
fine. No, they were. It was dope though. Yeah, because we had a big back porch, and so when you walk outside, like immediately to the right, there was like some steps leading up to this like hot tub, and then if you just keep walking straight from the back door, there was the big above ground pool
With a deck.
Yeah, like there was a
Yeah.
deck that went all the way around
Super
that my
cool.
grandpa built.
So you can jump in anywhere.
anywhere you want it.
Anywhere you want.
And so, when I was younger, like me and my older brothers, we would hop in the pool, and then I would go turn on the hot tub, and then we'd run into the hot tub.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we did that all the time.
Yeah. Then
Like,
you find
that
out
was
later
like-
that's really bad for you.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, it was cool.
No, my aunt had that. She had a hot tub right next to her pool, so we would get super hot in the hot tub and then literally jump off of the hot tub into the pool.
Yeah.
And then come right out of the water, go right back in the hot tub.
Yeah.
It was getting that like hot cold sensation,
Yeah.
which
Just
can
fucking
turn your
up.
body into shock and
Yeah.
then you die.
Yeah.
And just fucking up your hot tub, I'm sure.
Totally.
Just like all the, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've always wanted one,
Yeah.
but that's what I've always heard. They're such a bitch to take care of, and they leak. And I remember our friend Wes, his parents had one. I remember his dad one time being like,
I know the hot tub well.
I'm sure you do. Making fucking jellyfish in there. he said it costs more to maintain it than to buy it.
Well, he had one of those badass ones with like a lighting system and there's like a music player in it and shit.
And it had the one seat that you could like lay back in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh man, like you're at the therapist office or something.
That's how ours was too.
So
And
good.
It didn't have like, I think ours had lights too.
I would love.
Didn't have a fucking CD player in it or anything. That would have been cool. but
Theirs did. It was like
I just had a boom box that I just plugged in.
That's all you need.
non-waterproof at the time.
Oh,
that falls in, you're dead.
Yo, definitely.
I mean, they had the straight up detachable face CD player on the side.
What the
like
fuck?
It was straight up like the car mounting kit and everything built in with speakers behind your head.
Yeah.
So dope. So dope.
Yeah.
I would love a hot tub, man.
I miss it. I don't know. I guess just like the memories that I had, just like, being in there with like my little like brothers and hanging out and stuff like that. And like
Jacking off.
we wouldn't like, no.
Okay, but honest question.
All of our brothers, like all of us would just like be in the hot tub and just like yank each other off.
Go cross country skiing.
Yeah.
Honest question though.
Uh-huh.
Did you ever shoot the jet on your butthole?
Everybody did.
Okay, just making sure I'm not alone
Oh
here.
no, dude! Like on your asshole.
Yeah. Your
first on your dick and balls.
Yeah, yeah,
Of
yeah,
course. And you're
that's
like,
where that
oh, this
goes.
feels good, and then you're like, I feel like the butthole thing was like maybe by accident first,
Right.
Yeah.
and then you're like, oh wait,
No, you stumble
butthole
across
stuff.
it.
Yeah,
Now, that's
butthole
a
stuff feels
pleasurable
good.
sensation.
Yeah.
Well, you're not in a pool. You're not supposed to put your butt on the deep end. That little grate on the bottom, because it'll suck your insides out.
That has happened.
I've read the book.
Yeah.
I've read the book.
Is that a book?
Chuck, what's it? Polinick. I always say Polinick. I'm sure that's wrong.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
Palahanuliak.
Yeah, I think it's Polinick.
Chucky
yeah.
P is what I call him.
Chucky P.
Chucky P.
Old Chuck P.
Soap boy.
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
He had the story with the sounding rods too.
It was the same story.
Oh, was it the same one?
Yeah, Jordan was actually telling me about it. Yeah, it was like, it's like all these people like sitting around in like this circle. Oh, no. They had gone on a writing retreat and got stuck there. And so they all would tell stories about other people, but it was actually about them. And the stories would just get like worse and worse and worse. And the first one is the butthole story where he got a prolapsed asshole and literally had to chew his way out so he didn't suffocate or drown. I'm sorry.
So metal.
Yeah. So metal, bro. I
had to chew my own anus.
Yo, you can't talk to me until you chew your own anus out, to survive.
Die.
Oh my God.
To not drown. What a
I'd
shitty
rather
way to
drown.
die. Oh, yeah.
And good pun. I get it.
Yeah. Shitty way to drown. Shitty way to die.
All right, guys. Any closing thoughts? We got to wrap it up. B.
No. I do want to say the weather is not being normal. It's being weird.
Yeah.
It's allegedly springtime coming up, but
Next week is spring break.
It's been great. It's been
wow,
Seattle
really?
as fuck outside.
Well, I said
I loved it.
I said that to Josh today. I was like, is it just me or has it been cloudy for the last, 6 months?
I feel like I've been living in some sort of like weird dream state for like the past, just because the weather's like, it's not changed. It's the same.
Yeah.
The same amount of gray.
Yeah. All day, every day. And I like, today was nice outside, but it's just kind of dreary.
It's the title of my new album.
What's that?
Shades of Grey.
Oh.
I think it's kind of dreary. Some kind of dreary.
Some kind of dreary.
No,
oh, God.
I just want to end it on. I'm hoping it gets a little bit bright. Don't let the weather outside get you down. We're coming over the curve.
It'll be hot as balls before you know it.
That sticky ball. Okay, summer.
Sweeten it. You'll be missing it. What the fuck? That's not even the right word.
Cool off your anus in a pool drain.
Yeah.
Right around the corner.
Oh, yeah. Happy St. Patty's Day. That's coming up.
When is that? Next weekend?
Sunday, man.
No,
That's
shit.
this Sunday.
Oh, good.
I think they listen. Happy anniversary for Camille and Brian. I think it's their 8-year anniversary
Happy
on
anniversary.
St. Patrick's Day.
Good peeps.
They got married on St. Patty's?
Great peeps. Love them. Great creeps as well, yes.
I like the pun.
Well, Robbie made it. I can't take it. Thanks, Robbie. It was very good.
I like the pun.
Thank you. All right, guys. Well, good episode. And we'll see you all next week.
Bye.